What's going on, YouTube? I'm here to do a diagnostic on a 2009 Acura MDX. Customer complained while driving down the road. The check engine light came on. No drivability concerns. They say the car's been running fine just up until, I think they said last night on the way home from the gas station, the light popped on. So I started thinking maybe they let the gas cap loose. You know, that can cause a code if you don't tighten it all the way. 2 clicks. Says it right on the gas cap. But we're going to scan it to see what the code is, since they said it came on after getting gas. So in this case, I'm just going to do generic OBD2 just to see what codes we have. Alright, says we have 2 codes in the system. Read fault code. We got a O2 sensor response code, bank 1, sensor 2, and we got a catalytic converter code, bank 1. This being a V6 has 2 banks. One bank for 3 cylinders, the other bank for the other 3 cylinders. In this case, we're going to focus on bank 1 because that's where the codes are coming from. With 235,000 miles, I suspect this thing probably does have a worn catalytic converter. The O2 sensor code could be caused from the catalytic converter being worn out too, or clogged. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to check for a bad catalytic converter with your scan tool. So let's go to live data. And all we're going to select is our oxygen sensor readings, our downstream O2 sensor readings, because your downstream O2 sensors are what monitor the efficiency of the catalytic converter. Oxygen sensor output voltage, bank 1 sensor 2. Oxygen sensor output voltage, bank 2 sensor 2. Now the code is on bank 1. So let's look at our data. And I can already see that bank 1 sensor is moving around a little more than I want it to. So let's go to graph. You go to graph, you get a better picture of what's going on. Let's give it a little bit of gas. Cat should be warmed up pretty good. Temperature's halfway up. Now, notice, after I released the gas, the oxygen sensor reading should have went back down to pretty much flat line. If you look at bank 2 sensor 2, notice the only time it spikes is when I give it gas. When it goes from rich to lean, and then it calms down and goes back to a nice little flat line. Notice bank 1 sensor 2 is not. It's up and down. It's mimicking an upstream sensor. That means the catalytic converter is not working. The oxygen is passing right through it. It's doing basically nothing for the car. So that's how you check for a bad cat, using the downstream oxygen sensor readings. Anyway, let's go present this to the customer. This is about $1,000 repair if they do 1 cat. Based on the mileage, I usually suggest both cats. Again, it's up to the customer, because chances are if 1 cat's worn out, it's not going to be long before the other cat does the same thing. And also a tune-up, always a tune-up, because old, worn spark plugs, even though the engine seems to run fine, can also cause catalytic converters to fail too. And we're going to recommend both oxygen sensors as well, because those O2 sensors are probably tired. They've been on there for a lot of miles. Any rate, hope this video has been informative. Please check like down below, or dislike if you don't like. Any questions or comments, you can always post them. I'll try to get back to you if I can. Any rate, y'all have a good day, YouTube. Peace out.